Previously on Fly with a Guy. I don't know what y'all see, but I'm like, this is African American fake bilingual, okay? Not real. Let me check these curtains early because these things, why all their curtains got rips in them? Charmy, how do we feel about delays on go home day?
It's an everyday thing at this point. I'm just so used to it. Nothing ever goes right. Everything goes wrong.
So I spent most of the flight with this on my shoulder.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade out. Now these
Alright, good afternoon, freaking flies. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So I'm back at work starting a 3-day trip today. It's a short trip. It's a fake 3-day. The ends in a red eye. But we are working 3 flights today. We're doing a Cincy turn and then 1 leg on to Denver for the night. I think we have like a 23-hour layover. I am working in the cabin on this flight up front. Got to put on my people face because we've been out of work for like 4 days doing union work. So back to the sky. Oh look, there's one of our planes. Miami is such an international airport. You be seeing liveries and you just don't know the airline, never heard of it before, but so many different airlines fly through here. It is cold and rainy and wet up here, but first flight over. One more, no, not one more to go, 2 more to go. I'm about to do a little bit of snacking before we reboard. So y'all, I switched around the box a little bit. You know, we still a work in progress, but now I'm combining the carrots and the celery because they don't need to take up 2 spots. But now I got room to put my boiled eggs. And keeping the hummus in here was a plus. 1 less bowl to have to deal with. If you all have any other snack recommendations that y'all have not seen me try, drop down in the comments and let me know. I'm willing to try other stuff. I have some apple slices. I made some rice bowls with shrimp, corn, black beans, and pico. Some sauteed shrimp. I made turkey and cheese wraps. For lunch, I already had one on the first flight here. And that is like a dirty rice. Easy meal prep for an easy trip. Talk about fast and furious. So, second flight down, super pleasant. We've had really great crowds today. We have 1 more full flight to go up to Denver. It's usually blocked at like 4 hours, so maybe it'll be like 3 something, but I'll talk to y'all when we get there. Alright y'all, so we've made it to the hotel in Denver, finally. The struggle was so real getting out of Miami. We had a maintenance issue, and then the Miami departures, with all of the international departures, had the takeoffs just backed up. So it just took forever. I'm sure the block time on that flight was OD long. Y'all, the block time on that flight ended up being 5 hours and 7 minutes. The actual flight time was more like 4:18, but all that extra time was spent sitting on the aircraft with the door shut. And I don't think I shared this, but I'm finally working with a new hire. Like, lots of new flight attendants on the line, and we haven't had new hires in my base since sometime last fall. It's been a long time since we've had new hires. They always bring fresh energy to the line, so it's always kind of exciting to work with new hires. Pardon wisdom here and there, the tips and the tricks, because you know we do this. We're not new to this. We're true to this. We've lost from like 23 hours of a layover down to 20 hours of a layover. And it is so cold. I forgot my coat. Wanted to maybe go out tomorrow. Don't know if that's going to happen. Well, not tomorrow. Today. But we shall see, because it's always 2 a.m. So I'm going to finish, you know, checking the room, the beds and the water and all that stuff, hop in the shower, because we've been on the same plane for over 12 hours, and go to sleep. Morning. Let's see what it looks like outside. Right. Y'all ever make certain choices in life and you just question your own self? Like, breakfast was from 6 to 9:30. I naturally woke up around 8 and I was like, okay, let me chill for a little bit. Then I'll go get breakfast. Chill for a little bit turned into me looking at the clock and it was 9:27. So I'm like running downstairs to get breakfast. And of course, all the bacon is gone. And they're not gonna bring any more because breakfast ends in like a minute. So we got eggs and potatoes. But I did get a nice good cup of coffee. As I put some cream in it, because we don't do that 2% over here. It's fresh vanilla or nothing. That's how much I got left. I drank so much coffee on the plane yesterday. Because, woo, we needed it. But you all know, I gotta see what this weather is giving, because I don't have a jacket. I do have a sweatshirt. So if I can make it outside with just a sweatshirt, we will go out and fool Allah a bit. If not, it's gonna be a lazy layover. So it's gonna be eat, gym, and lounge around the room. Lighting is horrible because I'm facing against the sun. It should be this way. But I'm probably going to end up voiceovering this because I'm outside and it's windy. And I don't have the sound buffer, so it's going to sound real raggedy. So basically what I was saying was I'm leaving the room because I was staring at my computer screen for about 6 hours and I needed a break. I totally forgot that it was Thursday, so I needed to edit a video to get out to you all. And then bids came out, which meant flight attendants were emailing with questions. So I spent a lot of time responding to their emails. But now I'm taking time to take care of me. Put me first. I gotta put me first. Hopefully this walk can end in a milkshake. There is so much new construction on Tower Road. Oh, hell no, I just crossed the street. Alright, just got back from the walk, y'all, and I wanted to share two things with you. I got another card from a very favorite frequent flyer of mine, Miss Dolores. I want to share with you. So, it's a gorgeous card, Perseverance is in Our DNA, which I'll share what the card says. I'll keep what she wrote to me. But it reads, remember you were born from resilience, holding on to a shared history and carrying songs sung across generations of kitchen tables and church pews. Remember that presence and power passed down from all those who have come before us, reminding us there is nothing we can't be, dream, or do together. Love that, and I really love the note that she wrote to me. It's always great to receive these types of things, as well as, you know, little treats. So I'm definitely going to cherish the Starbucks gift card because I have not been to Starbucks in so long. I had an ulterior motive with the walking, and the goal was for me to tire myself out because we are working a red-eye flight. Home to Miami tonight, and so I need to take a nap. The goal is to lay down from about 7 to 9, about 2 hours before I'll get up and start getting ready. We have a 10 o'clock van tonight. I'll see you when it's time to go to work. Good evening, you all. So I'm getting ready to head downstairs. I'm up from my nap, all packed up and ready to go. It's currently like 9:45 p.m., which means it's 11:45 6:45, home on the East Coast, and where most people are settling down for the night. I am part of the population that's just getting up to start thriving. So I wonder how many people actually work. Hey Siri, what percentage of US Americans work overnight?
Okay, I found this on the web for what percentage of us Americans work overnight. Check it out.
Let's see. Because I feel like it has to be kind of high, because between the people working in like all the stores, overnight stocking shelves, the people who work in the call centers overnight, hospitals, aviation people, like, we be out here. Okay, this is not helpful. I just need a percentage. You know what? I'm just gonna make up my own thing, and I'm gonna say about 25% of the population works overnight. That sounds like a good number. Maybe 15 to 20 would be a better estimate. But either way, shout out to y'all, because y'all holding down the world while the rest of the world is asleep, okay? Let's go get some ice. Let's go heat up some food to have overnight if we get hungry. And let's go meet the hotel shuttle. Alright you all, so we have made it back to Miami. I haven't said this in a long time, but that one was rough. That was a very, very rough flight. Like, the amount of decompression I'm gonna need to do to exit work mode and get back into regular life mode and enjoy these 2 days off, very real. That boarding process, very extreme. Just excessive baggage. Pets in the exit row. I'm sure that flight probably had about 7 service animals on it. It was a whole lot going on. Seat mix matching. They just extended the federal mask mandate to May 3rd. It's just, everything is, it was just not a lot. Then we end the flight. Typically on a red-eye flight, people sit down, they go to sleep. We had people that wanted to stand up in the aisle the whole flight, can't do that. We had people who were just like up, literally like awake, moving all around the entire time. I'm like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, aren't you tired? Eventually the people did settle down when we had about an hour left in the flight. During deplaning, I had an incident with a passenger. I cannot go into detail, but it was so bad that I have to now file a report, which I have not had to file an incident report in a very long time. Passenger got into it. I'm just following company policy. I am being yelled at. I'm being told I'm going to hell, that there's a special place in hell for people like me. I'm blocking the work. There was a whole lot going on. And all I'm trying to do is follow protocol, you know, and keep my composure, because when I was told that I was going to hell, it took everything in me and all of those years of Sunday school not to come back and quote Lynn Whitfield from a Diaz family reunion.
You're gonna rot in hell. I vacation there.
But I did not. I held my composure. Yeah, that was that. And I'm about to turn up my music and blast it on my little 4 minutes left on my drive home, because I want to clear all of that from my head before I go lay down for the night. I'm Brandon. I'm a guy who flies, and I will see you all the next time.